Hey folks, Bob Thibodeau here with FaithCasters again as we are continuing our study and the 10 problems faced by podcast entrepreneurs today. Now, we've talked about lack of podcasting experience and finding the right guests, but what about audience building? I mean, building a loyal and engaged audience takes time and effort. A lot of people, especially entrepreneurs, may struggle to attract listeners beyond their immediate contacts, their immediate network. Well, again, we have to talk about, you have to offer value to engage your listeners. You have to understand your target audience's pain points and their interests. You just can't come up with some topic on your own and say, okay, this is what I'm going to create a coaching program on. This is what I'm going to create a podcast on. If nobody wants to listen to it, I mean, think about it. You could have great content and no audience. And what are you going to get out of it? Zero. Or you could have a great audience and terrible content. What are you going to get out of it? Zero. Especially if you're an entrepreneur and in business. Those things just add up to zero, nothing. So you got to create content that educates your audience, entertains your audience, inspires your audience. You need to consistently release episodes on a set schedule. You need to promote them across various platforms, especially on social media. You need to collaborate with other podcasters, other influencers, and cross promote to reach new audiences. You need to engage your listeners through social media, through email newsletters, through listener surveys, different things like that. Offer exclusive content just for your listeners, especially the subscribers. You can have a separate podcast stream. You have your public podcast and a private podcast. Oh, Brother Bob, doesn't that cost twice as much? Not if you know where to look. That's something that we can help you with. When you set things up like this will encourage loyalty. It'll encourage sharing by your audience, word of mouth recommendations. It'll open doors for cross collaboration, and you can mutually meet up with another podcaster, another guest, and maybe create a webinar that benefits both of you. The opportunities really are endless. And one way of doing that is through collaboration, through networking. That's one of the best ways of doing it, because now you're meeting people you otherwise would never meet, their audience. Drop down in the show notes, click the link there, check out FaithCasters. FaithCasters is a Christian-based networking platform. We connect great Christian podcasters with great Christian guests, and you'll be able to find someone on there that matches your interests. Now, our audience is growing quickly. You need to go ahead and jump in now so that new people coming in are going to look around and find you. When you post your profile to this platform, the people who are already there are going to see it. And they say, oh, here's someone new. Let's check them out. You will grow your audience, folks. Growing your audience, growing your impact, that is what will lead you to success. Amen. Drop down the show notes, click the link right there, check out FaithCasters, and be sure you come back for the very next episode here, because we're going to talk about content strategy. Amen. Till then, this Pastor Bob reminding you, be blessed in all that you do.